What's up, everybody? My name is Richard Terrell. I go by Kirby Kid, and you are watching DO Live, a daily stream show in which we talk about game design, and sometimes we play new games that other people haven't ever played before, because this game is currently in early access, and it hit early access today? Or something, or maybe it's hitting early access in 2 days, so I'm just going to play it and give it a whirl, and hopefully that's kosher for everybody, because yeah. So this game is made by our Dino Farm friends. I'm not sure exactly what the details are behind this particular project, but Dino Farm, headed by Keith Bergen, seems to have produced another interesting little game. Let's see if we can find anything about, like, any credits or anything like that? Like, nope. Well, we're just gonna give it a whirl, and hopefully everything works out. So, learn to play the game. Oh, tutorial. Why not? Here we go. We're all gonna learn together. And I'm gonna eat ice cream. It's actually orange sherbet. So good. Line up 4 pieces of the same color to destroy them. Destroy all the fruits to win. Fruits. Are these missiles? Move your bomb with left and right. Rotate with Z and X. Hard drop with space. So I shouldn't use the mouse control. Is that it? What do I click on? Or maybe I should click Z or X. Okay. So clearly a Dr. Mario like, and we like putting the word like on the end of things because we're American and we like things. Hard drop. Okay, so that's how that works. You have to line them up vertically. I thought it was just like in a clump. That's really loud. Blowing up fruits creates jelly. You will lose if your jelly pushes pieces out of the jar. Every few turns, the jelly will settle. Oh, I completely forgot about rotating. Hey, it's settled. I thought that was going to raise my jelly. Hit jelly up, jelly down. Looks like you have something of an infinite spin if you just hold down. That's fine. Each pilot has a passive ability. If you make 2 matches in 1 turn, you will automatically destroy a strawberry. What? Those 2 sentences. I guess it's a left to right strawberry. Why just strawberries? Maybe that's my ability. Each pilot also has an active ability. They didn't tell me who my pilot was. Or, making matches without fruit charges your active ability. Press C to use it when you're fully charged. So C for cut right to the chase and use my full abilities. So make matches. 5 fruit, 2 energy. It's so loud. I have myself to blame. Why not? Oh, I have full energy now. So, see? Drop a bomb. That worked. Every fruit has a special power. Blowing up blackberries will speed up the jam settle timer. Oh, wow. These are some wrinkles I did not anticipate. Settle that jam. Now we're down to one jam turn, and now the turn's over. Settle that jam. How about this? Oh, so close. Settle that jam. That's not a good place to put a jam. Up, down. Blowing up strawberries will recolor your next 3 bombs so they're easier to make matches. Blowing up a strawberry or matching it? Change my colors, baby. Change my colors. Hard drop. And that would give me energy for no reason that I don't need. Fix it. So loud. When you blow up an apricot, it will leave behind a colorless pit. It also charges your active ability. I thought those were oranges. I'm angry. There's a colorless pit. Is that good or is that bad? You might be wondering, why did I make this formation? Oh, I almost chained it. I was wondering the same thing. So what do we do with the color split? Every few turns, garbage pieces will get shot into your jar. Watch out. You watch out. What do the colorless pits do? The Yoshi's Tetris attack tutorial was just a video. One apricot, please. Leave a pit behind for whatever reason. No! Now it's easier for me to make my next few matches. Settle that jelly. Oh, here comes the garbage. 1 turn, it looks like. Good feedback. Let's see what happens. That piece of garbage, and it also tells you where it's going to drop. Great work. You're ready to play. Let's go take a look at the different pilots. So I was playing as Bunny Girl when I demonstrated my active ability. Turn your bomb into a squid bomb. I'm very familiar with squid bombs. Squid bombs destroy all bomb halves and pit that it lines up with on landing. Oh, pits or apricot pits. Probably should have put the word apricot there. I was thinking of the other kind of pits. And you probably color code all the words that correspond to a color. So pits should be orange or orangish. And whenever you talk about blueberries, blackberries, they should be colored. The text. Passive, getting blue matches. Places squid arms. I wonder if those blue matches include fruit. Probably do. Berry Baron. Turn your bomb into a jelly bomb. Jelly bombs change the color of all bomb halves that it touches when landing. That it touches. Is it like a huge explosion? Passive, once per game. If you would top out, destroying everything outside the jar and decrease jam life. That's kind of a neat passive. Just like, I don't die. Let's keep the bunny girl going. No, I want to do squid. Let's do squid. Let's play. Hey, there I am, squid boy. Let's get blue matches all day. I've always been a little confused about how the I gotta be a little careful here. I don't have to be careful. Oh, so oh. So I shifted the squids over there. I'm not sure what those do exactly. They change all bomb halves into something. So now that I did a strawberry, my next few are easier to match. 2 apricots, 2 pits. Didn't mean to do that. Every 11 more turns, it's going to go down again. Matches like this increase my active meter. Do stuff like that to change the squid hands. Drop this. Aha, the half got eaten because it was in one of my squidicles. Let's get some more random juice. Check this out. Close, huh? That sounds like Pikmin music. That's a chain. Do I get anything for chains? What's my active? Let's do it. I can't. Apparently, I don't have it. Now let's do it. Active. Activate. No! I needed those. Weird. How about this? It ate it, so I can like get rid of garbage, even though I needed that. See, I just cleaned that up. Yeah, I've never been a fan of Dr. Mario for this very reason. It's so weird. The arrangement of the pieces that you are looking to make, probably not the best way to put that in there, are usually so limited. It's not like Tetris Attack where you can manipulate the grid by rearranging pieces, and it's not like Tetris where every piece is supposed to fit together and it's just about the shape. This is about shape and color, which means you will be less likely to find your matches and make things how you like. And then what you do with like sort of quote unquote trash pieces is kind of wait it out. And then you kind of stuff like this. And now I can use my active. So this is a squid bomb. I forgot what it does. Gets rid of all like half pieces or something. Aha, I did something. Okay. Was that what I was looking for? I don't know. It was... Oh. Let's see if I can get a chain. Not quite. Finally. Chain. What? You didn't prioritize the chain instead of the stupid squid power? I hate the squid. Do I have to get rid of the pits? Oh, I win. Huh. Back. I don't like you, squid. I'm going to turn on these sound effects. Yeah, so the whole... I mean, I really wanted to like Dr. Mario, right? I've been playing him since I was a kid or something, whenever it came out. Didn't like it. And then I bought the Luigi, Dr. Luigi game. Because I was like, hey, I need to give this game another try. I didn't like it. I even played the Dr. Mario version built in the Brain Age with the touchscreen controls. Didn't like it. So, all the wrinkles in this game so far are pretty clever, kind of neat, but I don't think they're going to fix that underlying problem of like, you don't have a lot of control and there's really not much you can do skill based. And then if you even memorize like some setups to make chains to happen, which are kind of hard because you don't have that much control in the first place, then that's like the one thing to do in this game, I guess. It looks like there's not a lot of different decision making you make, even with all these different fruits. Like, let's say here, I can do the blue chain and try to get multiple of these blues. I can do an apricot chain, try to get multiple of these. And anytime I want better colors, I can just like try to get a strawberry. It's gonna be a while to get my passive, so I don't need to... Oops. Sometimes I hit the wrong button, wrong button, the wrong button. Sometimes I hit the wrong button, no wrong. I guess you should always sort of invest in the bottom because it's going to be the stuff that gets stacked up the most easily. See, then it's going to chain react, so if I put 2 reds on top of here, let's get my chain going. Oh, this is going to be a freaking cool chain. Check this out. So, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why that other fruit destroyed it. Was my ability to get rid of one random strawberry from the top whenever I get 2 matches in a row, which is a chain, also satisfied that condition? I think I am learning. It's so Pikmin right here with the end of day like calculations. It's so Pikmin. You can't tell me that's not Pikmin. So when you know you're gonna get a chain there, you might as well start building up here. That random piece, I wasn't even paying attention. Double, get rid of the top left strawberry and the game's over. Bunny girl, you're too good. I didn't even notice my meter filled up. Okay, so this, we have a lot of purples coming, so we can do the same maneuver. But let's see if we can invest. Well, we don't really need to invest in the strawberry wipes because we have the bunny power. So I'm gonna try to make a chain here. So I need to invest in that, and then I need to invest in red. And red will drop purple, and purple will drop, and apricot will drop purple. And let's just let's do it. 1 apricot. So this is gonna start my chain definitely. Do I want it now? Why not? 2, and it's gonna get rid of the strawberry on the top, and then it's gonna drop. It almost got rid of the last one, even though it didn't. I'm just getting excited. So now we can drop in an apricot in the hole. I need this one to be horizontal, but up one more. I want to chain that one, so I'm gonna put this here. Oh, it pushed up from the bottom and then it made a match? How? I wasn't paying attention. No. Apricot, pit, Smash Brothers. Here comes a bomb, but I'm not gonna let you go. Okay. And always, so like the weird part about Tetris, when you're like, oh look, I got these weird floating pieces because I made a Tetris but I had some dirty holes in it. That's like what this game starts off with. Don't know, oh, don't know anything if I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Do it. Oh, God. Don't know the buttons. I don't know what buttons. Maybe this will go here. Like, let's see if this any good will come out of this. Oh, if I just put that other one just two slots over, I'm gonna keep investing. I should have put that up there. Let's go. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. This is gonna be so cool. You guys are gonna like this. If it even happens. I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, I got the first part to work. Oh, everything got ruined because of the way the base pushed up. I don't understand why it's not more even. It's gonna drop a whole bunch of red, so I need to prepare that. No, I need the other way. I panicked, and I hate not knowing which way the thing's gonna rotate. We're setting it up. Just don't know for what. Okay, it moved again. Eat this, Pikmin. That totally was gonna do something, but it didn't. Double. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, that I could start a chain reaction using that weird ability, which I think I will do in the future. No. Chain react, please. Nope. So freaking close. Check this out. You ready to see another chain reaction? I'm gonna put a freaking red right here. Chain. What? It didn't fall? What is this game? I don't know what I'm doing. I thought that was certainly gonna fall, but I don't know what I'm doing. I need a double red. Hey! That didn't quite do it, all the cool stuff, it just did some of the cool stuff. I want to do a cool prop-up technique. Please. Oh, it just dropped some trash on me. How can I do the prop? Like this? I think I can do it. No, not you, not you! I'm working for it. I'm doing it. Even if that's to lose, because I don't care. Let's try this one. Chain react. But it's going to get rid of the strawberry, right? No, I ruined my chain react! I'm so stupid! Doesn't matter. That's another... Oh, yeah, that's what I was... Didn't want that to happen. Oh, I thought that was a rotate button. I do that all the time. Four match is much harder than a 3 match. Let's try my ability. See. It's so weird. I wish. So now when we drop a Draco, we drop a Draco. Now when we drop this red, this Draco Meteor will be instead. Okay, oh, this is gonna be a cool combo. Check this out. It didn't quite do as much as I wanted it to. And that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Ah, the Pikmin part. I guess with all those extraneous moves I'm making, I need to be lining up doubles. But I'm not. Doubles seem less interesting than chains, but maybe I need to work my way up to it. And quit being such a loser. Check this out. Check this out. Let's go! That's all I got. I need to get rid of this yellow one, apparently. Ba 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 ba. No! No! I want to get into that pocket! Sometimes I really hate stuff like that in games, like rotating. You like, you could go this way or this way, and you're like, sometimes I hate you. So this game also has the same problem that, Cubello has, and I might show you some Cubello. Hey, that was a double! Except for there's no more strawberries, so with this character I probably need to leave strawberries. This is not a good idea, but I wanted the chain! Ugh! To purposely pass up a chain. There we go. That's probably not the best thing I should have done. Now we'll just drop a purple down the hole. Finally. Well, I have an apricot left. Did not see that. Okay. Let's dig ourselves out of this hole. And set ourselves up for a chain react. Oh, what? Why didn't it get this one lower? I'm confused. Well, since we have this amazing super, we'll just do that and zap the fruit and win the game. So working up for a super is kind of a band-aid that tries to address this problem where you're like, I got one more thing to do and it's going to take me forever to weed through the pieces and blah, blah, blah. Getting matches to gain other passive abilities is another way to be like, I'm just throwing pieces in the corner until I get what I want. Try to keep that at least somewhat relevant to the gameplay. You're still strategizing. You're never just throwing pieces into a gutter. Let me see if I can show you some Cubello. I bet there's like no YouTube videos. Hold on. Cubello was a really clever game. Super clever. And it had this super glaring weakness. And yeah, I'll show you a video because it's important. How do I do this? Okay. Hey, August 5 zip. Oops, that's how I downloaded the game. So I can just drag this over here and do this. Okay. So it was a Wii art style game that used the pointer. A puzzle game that uses the Wiimote pointer. Obviously this game was... Why is this graphics so bad? Oh no, this guy's a bad capture card. Maybe we'll find a different video. Yeah, those are like all the Cubello videos. I just want some levels being played. First hour? Was that first hour we clicked on? No, cool. Okay, so like you see how the cubes are just kind of worming their way out? Ignore that for now. But this game has centralized gravity. So there's one heart cube in the middle, and then all the other pieces sort of glom downward towards it. So you'll see you have no control about how the whole thing spins. So you got to use your Wiimote aimer like a freaking light gun game, and you're pointing at very specific colors to get, what is it, 4-match? Again, is it another 4-match game? Jeez. What happened to the match 3? But anyway, you see your ammunition here on the left side. I'll draw on the screen because I have a whiteboard. See this on the left side? That's your ammo. Here's your next shot right here. Here's, you can see like a whole lineup of your upcoming shots. This is some weird little chain system where I think if you get the same color of matches 4 times in a row, you could get into like a hyper mode, which is kind of cool. Ignore that for now. Let's just so like you shoot cubes, you know, at it, and then every time you shoot it, just like a true sort of free floating body in space, you rotate it. So like everything's based on a timer. You never want to take too long because this whole puzzle is going to slowly move towards the camera, and when it does, and it hits the front glass, you lose. So that's like the whole topping out in 2D puzzle game fashion. So you're looking for these tiny cracks. You're like, well, if you want to hit this combo, like right here where I froze it, he has a blue. It's gonna like sandwich itself in between here, nice and convenient like. And it kind of shows you a little white outline of where your cube's gonna hit. So like, if you have any confusion, you know, you got that. And then when you match it, it falls off, and all the rest of the cubes, if there's nothing else holding it up, like directly attaching it to the rest of the body, they'll fall off too. So that means there's critical junctures, like. I'll highlight it here. This is a critical juncture hole. If you can match this, see how this like these white pieces are suspending this whole area up here? Good chance this whole area will also fall off, which is what you want. If you can aim the right piece at the right time, and that's why rotation is also so important, because if you miss your opportunity. And look how much longer it's going to take to get like a white piece. Like no. So you're like, whoa, what a cool puzzle game. Basic match style, but using 3D in a new way. Like this very 3D cube-like structure. Is he about to get the hyper mode? Nope, didn't get it. Oh, is he about to get the hyper mode? Nope. kind of distracting. So I don't like. I think the more cubes you knock off at once, it's kind of stacking up the progress he made. So that one time he made a 6 match. There's a 6 right here, and then he made a couple of 4 matches and a 5 match. Right. Not too important, but you know, there's 142 cubes left in this challenge. So the more cubes you match quickly, the higher chance you have of matching 4 of these in a row. And the more you do quickly, it's going to calculate like 5 or 6 of them, of the roulettes. And then if you can only match 4, you're good. So that's kind of why it's... oh, he did it. So this is fever mode. Check out what happens. White. So like... all your cubes are white. So you... and if he's not going to make a match, he's going to hit him in the nose. There, he made a match and pushed it back a little bit. So right there, all the pieces of the cube were white, and you got an opportunity to shoot only white cubes. I think it was random, but you're like, oh, I get a chance to shoot only white. And typically you're trying to match things of at least 4 to knock them out. Every time you shoot a cube onto the structure, I didn't tell you, if it doesn't match, it sticks onto it. So you're like, oh no, I'm my own worst nightmare. Like, I'm building things up and I need to destroy them down. That's classic puzzle, match puzzle, like Tetris Attack, even Dr. Mario style. But what's interesting here is because there's these critical junctures, you're like, well, I can build it up here, but if I get the right colors there, I can knock out that whole thing. But if I miss my shots, it's going to make an even more complex structure to take down. So you slowly work it down. You slowly try to isolate colors. Building up some colors and only destroying with others creates more opportunities for those critical junctures to happen or make easier matches later down the line. Come on, red! This game has a lot of randomness in it because of the Q on the left and this roulette on the right, and then the spinning itself is maybe not random, but it's pretty dynamic, so what are you going to do? So, like, okay, this game's lasting a while, just like, you know, Dr. Mario or whatever. It can last for a long time, but let's see what happens when you get close to the end, right? So, this player has eliminated all the... let's see. This is just, I think a little sanity feature, but too many of the pieces are too far apart from each other. I think the game just collapses them towards the center. Like that. Like you saw one move there. It's going to happen again here. So some of those pieces were like floating out in midair, and I'm not sure how it determines either to drop the pieces or to suck them into the core. But this is your structure, right? 1 yellow cube. It needs 3 more cubes to match. 2 turquoise cubes. It needs 2 turquoise cubes. It needs 2 more to match. This yellow one needs 3. That's a terrible 3. This gray one here needs 1 more. Alright, that's like a deeper blue. And this gray one needs a few, but there's also a gray one here. So you want to probably match the white to get these 2 grays to get closer together. So on and so forth. There's like clearly, before when there was lots of opportunity, now there's like a specific strategy you might want to go for. And mistakes are a lot easier to sort of see and make. Oh, there's a chain right there. Just like other match games, if you match all 1 color and almost eliminate it from the board, it makes it that much easier for the other colors to haphazardly match together or accidentally or whatever. So like, look how long it's taking to finish this off. And not to spoil it, but I go forward, this guy messed up, and if you wait too long, the game just goes like, screw you, I'm adding pieces. You're like, come on! And then you're working it, and you're trying to see, you're trying to shoot. And the worst part about this, it goes on, look, 90 turns. He's just trying to work it over. It's getting harder and harder, because then you're like, well, I need... let me see if I can get it. Okay, so look, now it's a bonus, just like we saw before. All brown, so check this out. Shot of brown there, that's 4. And there's no more brown in the field, it's going to re-roll it. Turquoise, okay, shoot a turquoise there, there, and there. Re-roll it now that he has this much time left. Gray, gray, gray. So this hyper mode is like a really cool, like pow pow pow, like fast action matching opportunity. And notice how when you get the hyper mode, it's really easy to finish. But you notice how hard it was to finish before that mode activated? Like, very hard. These colors on the side are so stupid. If there's no more, let's say there's, there's yellow right here. If you eliminate all the yellow and you still have yellow in the queue, I think it still makes you shoot it. So you're like, hey, why are you still giving me yellow if I got rid of all the yellow? Like, it's hard enough to get down to this part of the solving stage, and you're going to give me more junk to throw on? It's super annoying. And then your thought may be like, oh, I'll just put this extra yellow, like, right here. And then when I match these darker blues, that yellow will fall away. True, that can happen, which is kind of cool. You still don't have too much control over how it spins. But, you know, waiting for it to spin for the right moment is just a matter of seconds. Not a big deal. Pretty cool that you have to sort of... The planning ahead aspect means you know what you want to do with which colors, so you don't have to wait for it to spin too many times and waste your time. And you only have a limited amount of time. But, yeah, even if you eliminate stuff, it gives you more colors. You're like, hey, if I need this stupid random roulette to effectively finish this game off, and this game has a terrible closing problem of introducing more trash and not enough into the system where you don't have enough control to really finish it off. That's what I feel like Dr. Mario does. You're like, oh, I got these pieces still, but I just need this one piece to clear it. Come on, one piece. Let's go. Well, in Tetris, every piece matters. Every Tetris matters. Tetris Attack, everything can be rearranged. Go for it and make the best, biggest possible chain you can. Dr. Mario, like, oh, I got some trash I'm working with. This is really boring. I'm kind of waiting for my thing to happen. So a lot of puzzle games fall for this pitfall. I think it comes about when you have sort of a decaying resources or a goal of getting rid of things instead of a goal of just, you know, getting a high combo fast enough or outlasting the timer or something like that. And then this decay problem starts to work directly against your ability to control, especially when you have some input randomness, as Bergen might call it. You know, so I played a ton of puzzle games, played a lot of weird ones like this pretty seriously, trying to get some high score. So drawing connections between them is kind of fun. I like doing that. I think that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. I gave a lot of my feedback about the Jelly game. And I think playing to your passives is really what you have to do. Like, I should have been playing in such a way that where is this? Keep that low. I should have been playing in such a way where I left my strawberries behind, because I can eliminate those with my passive pretty easily. So that was probably a thing I should have paid closer attention to. I didn't understand how the bombs work and didn't have a really handy way of reminding myself. You know, so that's just whatever. I say this all the time, but you got to be careful when you're making the base of your puzzle game. You got to give the player enough control to actually control a game. The Tetris doesn't have the original Tetris doesn't have a chaining problem. When the stack falls, it preserves sort of the formation, including the gaps. So it's very clean in that aspect. But this game has a chaining system with gravity that only affects some things sometimes, so on and so forth. Like, it gets kind of hairy very fast. And I don't feel like you have enough control with the pieces they drop in on you. Like, these pieces are less universally useful like Tetris pieces. They have shape and color, which are like two dimensions that you're kind of navigating. They don't matter in themselves because you're trying to only eliminate fruit. So already the focus of the puzzle experience is not as clean and direct and as effective as Tetris or Tetris Attack. So, you know, that's just some early feedback. Curious to know where this goes and play some of the other characters. Maybe I'll play more later. But that has been today's stream, so I'll see you guys next time. And if you have a game out there and you want me to play it on stream, you know, just let me know. Jump in our Discord, send me a tweet. We're at Design Oriented, or you can tweet at me at KirbyKid. But until next time, peace, guys.